Akim, Shalom Akim, all praises goes to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Hakodash, double honors to the apostles and Elsgra Millstone who taught us this truth will rule well. I'm Brother Korah Aleph, and through the Spirit, have a quick lesson. Okay? Now, I'm going to start with Genesis 9 and 12. And the Most High said, "This is the token of the covenant which I made between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations." Okay? Perpetual meaning what? Never ending or changing. Okay? Alright? Because the Most High does not change. Okay? Neither does the Son. Whatever they say, that's what they stick to. Okay? So here's that. It says, this is the token of the covenant. Okay? An agreement, arrangement. Alright? It says, verse 13. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. Okay? And it shall come to pass, right? A covenant, the bow is going into the rainbow, as you see right there. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud, right? The rainbow. And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. So that's the importance, of the rainbow. All right. The Lord said, "Look, this the rainbows is it's for a covenant that I'm not going to destroy the earth by water again. I'm not going to flood the whole earth again. All right. I'm not going to destroy all flesh in this way, in this manner. And for that, I'm going to have the rainbow. And it's a covenant between me and man, all right, and all flesh, okay? And it shall come to pass that when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud, and I remember my covenant." So that the bows are a monument, okay? It's a holy monument, all right, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. All right? So that's what the bowl is all about. I brought this out because I saw over the weekend, over the past week, I believe it was in Spain, all right? Which that's dealing with a lot of Edomites also. We got, of course, you have Jake out there, heathens out there, but that's really dealing with Esau, all right? They had a gay parade, okay, and they had something called an annual high heel race, which really sparked me to do this lesson through the Spirit, okay, because you can't take, Esau would do it, all right. Basically, the so-called white man took what is a holy thing, okay, the rainbow and the colors of the rainbow, and they defiled it. All right, they defiled it and they turned it into something perverse. Okay, that's why that's one of the reasons why this man has to be taken out of power. Okay, because he's wicked and he's only spreading wickedness. All right. I believe Joseph had He had a rainbow, colored garment. All right. And Joseph wore it because he knew what that color represented. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was Joseph. Okay. So anyways, the Lord is not going to destroy the earth by water. Okay. But for the acts of the so-called white man, guess what? The Lord's going to have to destroy this place by fire. All right? Second Timothy's might have it. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. All right. 2 Peter 3:11. Seeing then, 2 Peter 3:11. Seeing then that all these things. Let me go up a little bit. Knowing this, the first that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts and saying, right? I'm gonna jump down. Uh, verse 7. It says. I'll start with verse 6. Whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. Right? But, says, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. Okay? Perdition means what? A state of eternal punishment and damnation into which a sinful and impotent person passes after death. Well, perdition just means destruction. Okay, that's actually going off. It says the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. That day of judgment, man, is going into those nuclear missiles, fire. All right, that's how the earth is going. That's how the earth is going, to be taken out by fire. It says, whereby the word that then was, the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished, right? But the heavens and the earth, because the Lord said, listen, I'm going to destroy it by water again. He says, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. Yeah, starting with so-called white man, all right, 2/3 of our own people, okay, and then also these heathen nations, okay. So I'm gonna try to make this quick. Also, I want to get one more script. Turning things outside. Let me see. This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Okay. Look at the word. If I could look up the word. Okay. Hold on. If I could look up the word esteemed. Let me see. Esteemed. Respect and admiration, typically of a person. All right. Admiration, approbation, regard, opinion, estimation, respect. So it says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed, which is actually going in, if you're going to the Blue Letter Bible, going to the Hebrew, it will go into judgment, okay? Esteemed as the potter's clay, right? Because the potter has judgment over the clay, all right? The potter does whatever he wants to do with that clay, all right? It says, for shall the work of, say, of him that made it, he made me not, okay? Right, just like a potter makes clay, the Lord made all these nations. The Lord made the so-called white man, all right? He said, I made everything, even the wicked, for their destruction, all right? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay. Okay, that's what you did with the rainbow, with the bow in the sky. Okay, you turned the meaning upside down and you defiled it. All right, so guess what? You're gonna be judged for that, along with the other wicked crimes you've committed against the nation of Israel, okay, and against the Heavenly Father and the Son, okay. And with that, I'm going to say all praise goes to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Hakodash, and double honesty apostles, and Elsgate Millstone, who rule well, who taught us the truth. Shalom.